Rejected by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Brown, no good. Williams on the wing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound Boston. And here's Holiday. The kick out to White. Left side, Brown. White on the wing. Misses the three. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can work a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Holiday. Porzingis surveying the floor. Ooh, poked away. Shot clock at 6. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
Pass to Hartenstein. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Celtics foul.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession on the court.
Well, Stan, when you look at the history of undrafted players, few have been as impactful as Alex Caruso.
And you have to love the way he's done it, Brian. Grinded his way through the G League, won a championship, and now he's a first-team all-defense guy. Quite a story.
White on the wing. From deep. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Here's Wiggins. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Assist from
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Thunderball.
A minute and a half left to play in the first quarter. Here's Williams with the drive, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pass to White. Back to Holiday. And here's Porzingis. Williams defending.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Now here's Caruso. And Williams punches it home.
Assisted.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
The kick to Tatum. Oh, Williams with the block. Williams on the wing. Wiggins outside. Pass to Williams. And here's Wallace. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot.
The officials were right on top of that one.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first one falls.
At the line for the Thunder, Aaron Wiggins.
And he makes both free throws. Celtics trail by 10. White on the wing. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Holiday. Here's Tatum. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The end of the first quarter with the
And
score.
so
The Celtics 8. The Thunder 16.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Fires in the triple. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
From deep, Holmgren. They get the rebound. Hartenstein, no good.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, "I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something."
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. The Celtics making a switch here.
OKC ball. Coming on to
That's
the floor
tipped.
for the Celtics.
Now the Celtics on the move.
Hauser.
And they pick up 2.
Yeah, that's some flashy stuff from Holiday. I mean, those moves give confidence that carry over into your shot.
And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday, fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
Williams from long range. Celtics trail by 4. Porzingis up top. Pass to Tatum. And the Celtics another 3.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's... Oh, my goodness!
What a dump.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Timeout.
Oklahoma City calls timeout. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
To the right side. Here's Williams.
Jalen
Lays it up and in off the pretty
the
assist.
assist.
Williams has got his second basket.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. Fires from deep. Williams misses. And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. They trail by 3. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Personal foul.
Boston shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Offensive rebound. Williams. And it's Holmgren missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
That gives him the lead. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. It's one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint. Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Tatum can't hit. Thunder with a lead.
Celtics foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
The line for the Thunder. Williams taking 2.
And Williams drops them both. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Thunder leading by 3. To the middle. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Caruso outside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat.
Assist goes to Williams.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam top. So we conclude the first half. Thunder out in front, up 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Celtics trail by 10. Kick out to Brown. Off target from 3-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. It's hauled in by White.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing. Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
White on the wing. Pass to Porzingis. Now Holiday. 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here.
Out of bounds.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And Boston calls time here. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Give it up for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Dort. Joe on the wing. Puts up a three. Holiday grabs the miss.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
Down low. Porzingis is doubled. Kick out to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Up top, Tatum. Back to Brown. Over Holmgren. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Back to Dort. Unloads. The Thunder with another miss. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. And the Thunder call time here.
Once again, fans, Celtics Entertainment.
Thunder leading by 7. Caruso outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Holmgren. They get it back. Back to Caruso. Clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Second chance effort. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 1:57 left in the third. It's deflected. Now Caruso. Here's Hartenstein. Outside Joe. Connects from downtown. Joe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pass to Hartenstein. Caruso left side. Hartenstein, no good.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Outside Tatum. Back to Porzingis. Just 4 to shoot.
Boston foul. Peyton Pritchard.
And Boston calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Boston, timeout. Okay, fans, who needs a free t-shirt? Get up on your feet. On the court.
Caruso outside. There's the double team with Horford. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Back to Caruso. Jacks up a three. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is giving.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pritchard. And again, unable to change momentum here. Thunder leading by 15. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Assist from...
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And so it's Oklahoma City leading by 17 at the end of the period. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor. Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Pulls up on the wing. And too long on the shot. Celtics trail by 19. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Tatum. Here's Porzingis. The kick to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Over Dort. They grab their own miss. The kick out to White. Porzingis with it. Back to White. Three-pointer. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wallace. To the inside. Williams. Off with the layup. Here's Holiday. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul.
Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
And you know, when you have the size and skill of a guy like Chet Holmgren, you're going to draw fouls.
Both free throws good from Holmgren. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. 19-point game. To the left wing. There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Left side, Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Horford. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
It's time.
Oklahoma City calls timeout.
All right, fans, let's give it up for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Thunder leading by 17. Here's Dort. Driving to the basket.
Boston foul.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
With his ability to hit threes, Dort forces defenders out. In turn, that opens up the driving lanes.
Lugens, Dort.
And Dort hits them both. Here's Tatum. Pass to Brown. Outside White. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Now White. It's stolen away. To the inside. And that one's good. Holmgren. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
Horford with a steal. Poke loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Back to Holiday. Right side Tatum. Lets the three fly. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. And the jam by Brown.
Flashing his athleticism there. Once
Tatum.
Brown gets solid interior positioning, he's focused on jamming it home.
Outside, Williams. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Thunder.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Chet Holmgren.
Well, the defense he played is what jumps out to me. Did a fantastic job to bother shooters, and he's got the blocks to show for it.
Pass to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Dort with a steal. It's Williams, high post. Back to Joe. The three. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Substitution on the court.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Caruso. To the left side wing. Outside Joe. Back to Wallace. Clock is at 3. It's Wiggins on the wing. No good on the 3. Fires from way outside. Off the mark. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForge.